Minimalist kitchen design with exposed brick walls, where simplicity meets raw elegance. In the evolving world of interior design, few trends have captured the imagination of homeowners and designers alike quite like minimalism. Defined by its clean lines, uncluttered spaces, and a focus on function over frills, minimalism has proven to be far more than just a fleeting design phase. It's a lifestyle choice that celebrates intentional living. At the same time, the exposed brick wall, a hallmark of industrial and rustic aesthetics, has emerged as a powerful visual statement in contemporary interiors. When these two seemingly contrasting elements, minimalism and exposed brick, come together in a kitchen setting, the result is nothing short of breathtaking. This design fusion offers a unique blend of modern simplicity and timeless character. A minimalist kitchen with exposed brick walls exudes warmth, texture, and authenticity while maintaining the airy openness and order that minimalism demands. Let's explore how these design elements intersect, what makes them work harmoniously, and how you can integrate this style into your home for a truly striking and functional space. The aesthetic balance between rough and refined minimalism is often misunderstood as sterile or cold, but in reality, it is a deeply thoughtful design approach that encourages clarity, purpose, and serenity. However, when it is paired with too many smooth surfaces or a monochrome color palette, it risks feeling impersonal. This is where the exposed brick wall plays a vital role. It introduces tactile warmth, earthy hues, and a sense of history. Exposed. Brick is inherently imperfect. Each brick has subtle variations in color and texture, and the visible mortar lines add a layer of depth. These characteristics contrast beautifully with the sleek finishes and clean lines typical of minimalist kitchens. The resulting aesthetic is a balanced interplay between rugged authenticity and crisp modernity, creating a space that feels grounded, welcoming, and visually engaging. The historical and structural appeal of exposed brick. Historically, exposed brick was not a design choice but a structural necessity. In older buildings, the brick walls were hidden behind plaster or drywall. It wasn't until the industrial chic movement took hold in urban areas, particularly in loft conversions and warehouse renovations, that designers began to celebrate brick for its raw, unfinished beauty. Today, the exposed brick wall has become a sought-after feature, often emulated in new constructions or recreated with veneers and faux finishes. In the kitchen, this architectural element becomes a stunning focal point. Whether it covers an entire wall or serves as a backdrop to open shelving, its presence introduces a sense of permanence and narrative, each brick telling a story of craftsmanship and endurance. Creating a minimalist framework around the brick, too. Successfully incorporate exposed brick into a minimalist kitchen. The rest of the space must be thoughtfully restrained. This doesn't mean sparse or under-decorated, but rather, every element must serve a clear purpose and contribute to a cohesive visual harmony. Neutral color. Palette minimalist kitchens typically rely on a muted color scheme. Think whites, grays, beiges, and soft earth tones. When paired with the warm reds, browns, and ochres of exposed brick, this palette helps highlight the brick without overwhelming the space. Matte finishes on cabinetry, countertops, and flooring further enhance this effect, allowing the brick's texture to stand out as a natural feature wall. Streamlined cabinetry and appliances. The cabinetry in a minimalist kitchen should be handleless or feature discrete hardware, with flat panel doors that maintain a smooth, uninterrupted flow. Opt for materials like wood veneer, matte lacquer, or even concrete to enhance the contrast with the brick wall. Integrated appliances also support the minimalist ethos by reducing visual clutter and reinforcing the clean, modern aesthetic. Decluttered open. Shelving open shelving is a popular feature in minimalist kitchens, and when mounted on a brick wall, it can elevate both functionality and design. Wooden or metal floating shelves provide practical storage while showcasing curated kitchenware or organic accents. The key here is restraint. Display only a few carefully chosen items to avoid visual noise and preserve the minimalist integrity. Lighting. Enhancing texture and mood lighting plays a critical role in a minimalist kitchen, and even more so when an exposed brick wall is involved. Brick's irregular surface casts interesting shadows and highlights under directional lighting, which can dramatically change the atmosphere of the room. Consider a mix of ambient and task lighting, pendant lights with minimalist forms, like black, metal or clear glass, above the kitchen island or dining area add sculptural interest. Under-cabinet LED strips provide functional lighting while softly illuminating the brick behind, highlighting its depth and color variation. Wall-mounted sconces or spotlights aimed at the brick wall can turn it into a living canvas of light and shadow. The goal is to emphasize the natural charm of the brick while ensuring the space remains practical for cooking and entertaining. Texture play and material contrast. One of the most exciting aspects of pairing minimalism with exposed brick is the opportunity to play with texture. Since minimalism relies heavily on visual simplicity, introducing tactile contrasts keeps the space from feeling one-dimensional. Here are a few ways to enhance this tactile dynamic. Smooth countertops in quartz, marble, or polished concrete juxtapose beautifully with the roughness of brick. Matte cabinetry in soft grays or muted whites allows the richness of the brick to shine through. Wooden accents, such as bar stools, shelf brackets, or cutting boards, introduce organic warmth and tie in naturally with the earthy tones of brick. Black metal hardware or lighting fixtures bring an industrial edge that echoes the exposed wall's rawness. This deliberate layering of textures creates a sensory experience that feels both refined and approachable. Maintenance considerations. While exposed brick adds undeniable charm, it does come with a few maintenance considerations, especially in a kitchen where moisture, grease, and stains are common. Sealing the brick. A high-quality sealant is essential to protect the brick from absorption and staining. This invisible layer prevents moisture and grime from penetrating the porous surface, making the wall easier to clean and maintain. Cleaning tips. Regular dusting and the occasional wipe down with a damp cloth are usually sufficient. For more intensive cleaning, especially near cooktops or sinks, a gentle degreasing solution can be used. Avoid harsh chemicals that may erode the surface or affect the sealant. Styling with intention. A minimalist kitchen doesn't mean a complete absence of decor. It means every decorative element must be meaningful and well-placed. When styling around an exposed brick wall, consider the following. Greenery. A single potted herb plant or a trailing vine adds life and softness against the rugged texture of brick. Textiles. Linen tea towels, a simple area rug, or upholstered. Stools in neutral hues add comfort and tactile contrast. Artwork. A framed black and white photograph or a minimalist print can break the visual monotony while keeping with the subdued aesthetic. Always prioritize pieces that serve both an aesthetic and functional purpose to keep the space aligned with minimalist values. Embracing imperfection. Perhaps the most profound lesson of designing a minimalist kitchen with exposed brick walls is the celebration of imperfection. While minimalism emphasizes order and clarity, brick reminds us that beauty often lies in irregularity and age. The chipped corners, subtle discolorations, and uneven surfaces of a brick wall tell a story that a flat painted wall cannot. This duality between perfection and imperfection, refinement and rawness, is what makes this design approach so compelling. It captures a sense of modernity while remaining grounded in history and craftsmanship. It's not just about how the space looks, but how it feels to live in. Conclusion. A kitchen that lives and breathes. A minimalist kitchen with exposed brick. Walls is more than just a design trend. It's a declaration of balance. It is a space that embraces the efficiency and clarity of modern living while honoring the organic imperfections of the past. Every choice, from the color palette to the cabinetry to the lighting, serves to create a harmonious dialogue between old and new, smooth and textured, simple and storied. For homeowners and designers seeking a kitchen that feels both timeless and contemporary, this aesthetic fusion offers a powerful solution. It's a kitchen that doesn't just function efficiently, it lives, breathes, and tells a story with every brick and every empty surface.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like videos like this. Thank you.